Yo, what is up, guys? I just wanted to show you what I have been working on since it has been a while since I uploaded a video. And the last video I did was on Roblox about making a game. And I've been trying to learn Unity for a little bit. I've had AI's help, definitely learning some things. I know a decent amount now, but obviously there's a lot to learn. But so far I've made a couple little things. So for starters, if you go here, I've made an enemy that we have here. I also made a walking enemy. Oh, I guess this is the walking enemy. So as you can see, it walks a little bit. And here's just what it looks like normally. Made a player. This is what he looks like now. He's a little like transparent. So I do think I might make him, remake him later on. But I've just done so much today. Like this is all in like today's work that I've done. I made a pistol for the game. I made a bullet for the game. I made a coin for the game, and I also made a coin counter that I have not implemented into the game yet. But here's what we have now. I'm trying to fix the coin situation we have now. Wherever you move your mouse is where the gun will go. You just left click to shoot the enemies. You see the walking on them is a little bit janky, but yeah, you can't pick up the coins for some reason. You can die. There is no like effects or anything yet, but this is basically the whole game so far. I'm probably gonna redo the enemies so it matches the character a little bit more. Thinking about making it like a desert sort of game or like an apocalypse game. The character does look like a desert kind of character, but this is what we have so far. I'm sorry for not uploading, but I've been working on learning like a different game engine because yeah, Roblox, you can do anything in it, but I just want to learn something else, you know. I've always wanted to do like make games and have like I've had a bunch of ideas before, but obviously you got to start small, and this is starting small for me because I feel like 2D games are definitely like the best way to start making games, since all you have to do is just draw stuff. Like it's just pixel art. But I'm definitely gonna work on this some more. But I think this might be it for today. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in day 2. Alright, I just wanted to show you guys, this is still day 1. I just got done today. I was still just trying to fix everything. I was having that bug. I realized it was just a camera thing I had. I can't remember what it was called. It was like a 2D, I don't know, it's something stupid. And it just made everything just look super pixelated. I know my game is pixelated. That's basically the whole game. It didn't really make it look good. But I decided to make, I did put the coin counter up here and the text, as you can see here. I positioned it so it looks decent. If we like, say you have like 100 coins, it still fits. But 1,000, it's a little up there. 50, like 5, you know, everything looks good. The 0 is a little bit offset, but once you start getting like coins, as you can see, it looks good. So default 0. If we play the game, as you can see, I can move the gun around my thing. The coins do bounce up and down, and you do get 1 to 3 coins. It's just random basically. So as you can see, just walk over them. The coins actually work. You can pick them up now. I have 15. Tomorrow I have a lot planned. I want to add sound effects. I want to start learning tomorrow. I'm gonna try to paint like pixel art, like terrain and stuff, and see if I could possibly do that and see if I can make a map. But right now it looks pretty good. Currently the enemies just spawn slow at the start, and then a bunch of them start spawning as the time goes on. But I think I'm gonna change that up and maybe just make it like random, where it just depends on what area you're in on the map and how many zombies spawn, or like depending on what gun you have. Like this is a silence pistol I made. Obviously there's no audio yet. I do want to add audio tomorrow. So far it's looking pretty good to me. I probably gonna remake the enemies. Oh, as you see, we died there. Probably gonna remake the enemies because a slime enemy doesn't really make sense in a Wild West, I guess. So I will be doing that tomorrow. But let me know what you guys think. Honestly, this has definitely been a dream of mine to make something like this. Obviously, it's not the best. It's definitely something cool. And also what I'm thinking of doing is hiding your cursor so it just shows your gun moving around, which is, I don't know if I can do that. I'm sure I can. I'll just have to figure that out. Ask AI how to see if that's even possible. But as you can see, oh, well, I died. But as you can see, you got up to 50 coins, and the coins, I'm going to be adding something around the map that you could buy different weapons. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like a dealer or just like a shop or something, but there's gonna be where you can buy different guns. Right now, I do gotta fix this. I gotta, it's a little broken, so I do gotta nerf it. You can shoot very fast. As you guys can see, there is no ammo in the game. It's just infinite. So I'm thinking bottom right or something, I'm gonna have a GUI that shows how much ammo you have. But for now, this is just what the game looks like. I can show you guys in here. This is the coin counter that I just made. That's the coin, what it looks like. As you can see the preview in here, this is what it's supposed to look like. There's my bullet. It looks decent. There's my pistol. It looks pretty good to me. Here's our character. Like I said before, I'm probably gonna make him look a bit better because you can't really see him, but I kind of like the style of it. And here's our enemy, where as you can see right here, he moves back and forth. I just learned this today. This thing I'm using is called Libre Sprite. It's like a free version of, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a free version of the one thing like most people use to like animate and make pixel art. I literally just learned this today, maybe like a couple hours ago, but I've been working on this for like maybe 6 or maybe like 8 hours or something like that. But it's definitely been a while. I've been trying to learn this. I'm getting the hang of it. It's not that hard. But tomorrow I'm definitely gonna work on sound effects. Hopefully, I might fix this GUI up a little bit. It makes it look a little bit weird to me. Let me know what you guys think, and I guess I'll see you guys in day 2. Alright guys, so this is day 2 of me making this game. Well, technically like day 4, but day 2 of recording it for you guys. I've been doing a decent amount. As you can see, if we go to the game tab, I did change that up a little bit. I made it a little bit bigger. Also in here, I have a heart template. So if we go into the game, actually I can show you guys here in the hearts row. I have the spacing. I might make the spacing a little bit bigger, but each heart is 4 HP, and inside here, the player, start with 8 HP. And what I did, so technically say you take 1 damage. So I'm pretty sure I made this cactus. Let's see here. Yeah, so the cactus does 1 damage. So what it'll do, if I can touch it, it'll take a quarter of my heart, as you can see down bottom left. And if I keep doing it, my hearts will disappear. Also the enemies, I think they do also do 1 damage. I don't know if I showed you guys last time, but the coins have a nice little floating animation now. I guess I need to fix that so the enemies can't just float over the cactus. But I am making a desert map. I didn't make it that big, as you guys can see. Next thing I'm going to work on is definitely the ammo. I'm gonna have like an ammo GUI bottom right. I know it's not good for my first game. I'm sure there's 100% easier ways to do this. I've just had so many bugs, and it's honestly been just a pain for me. Like just today, I've probably spent like maybe 5 hours on it. It's definitely fun getting to know that you could just do something like this, and this is literally my game. And also, these guys do not fit the desert map theme, so I am going to have to remake the enemy. And just for anybody to say anything, I have made all this stuff myself. So this is the heart I made in here. You can see I could draw on it. I did make this myself. And here's the cactus I made. I did use a reference image, obviously, but because I'm not smart, I can't just draw from my brain. But yeah, I did make those. As you guys know, I did make all these other things, so like the enemy, the bullet, the pistol, and everything like that. I'm going to remake the player as well to make it look a little bit better, because it's like transparent, and it's just kind of annoying to me. But that is what we have. And I've seen like 2D things where people make like 2D tile sets, but I don't know how to do that. So what I have used for this is just one empty part, or one, what do you call it in this? One sprite, I guess. That is what I used, and I couldn't figure out how to get it because it just keeps stretching for some reason. And I figured out you just scale it to whatever you want it to look like, and then down here you just have it untiled and continuous, and you can just make it as big as you want. Say I want it like 100 by 100, it'll just stay the same size like that. So map's definitely a lot bigger now. This is just what I'm gonna do for now, because I don't know what else I could possibly do. I'm thinking about also adding like a cactus enemy. So sometimes if you like walk near a cactus, it could spawn like an enemy, and the cactus will come out of the ground or something like that. I'm thinking the first thing I want to add as well is a tumbleweed that just adds more to the game. And I do need to work on sound because, you know, that's like the base of every single game, sound. But I will let you guys know. I might record again tomorrow, but today I think I have finished recording. I'm just gonna try to get some stuff done. But I appreciate you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys on day 3 for you guys. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you guys something before I do end up going to bed. I added a couple more things. Sorry for a little bit quiet, but I'm pretty tired. I added a shooting sound for the pistol that I might change later on. It doesn't sound too good. I don't know if I showed you guys the hearts and stuff like that. So we now have a shooting sound. I am going to add ammo in the future, and if we take damage, that's just a temporary sound. I do got to find a better audio to do whenever the player does take damage, but that is what I did. It took a little bit to understand how audio worked, but it's decently simple now that I know how to do it. But I am going to add, instead of just as soon as a player dies, they just respawn. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe add like a 5-second thing at the end where the player turns into like a grave or something like that. I did see that in a video before of their player turns into a grave. I can't remember what video it was, but might do that. Also add a game over screen where it just says play again or exit to like main menu or something like that. And that's basically what I've added so far. As you can see here, I did make the map a little bit bigger. I just figured out how to just basically make a 4 in the hierarchy. Did not know how to do that, but just gotta figure that out on my own. With 2 audios in here, we have all of our art and everything, and I think that's honestly gonna be it for today. I appreciate you guys for watching this, and definitely a progress. I think we've made a lot of progress since the start, and it's definitely a lot better seeing what I've done from the start to here. And honestly, did not think I'd be able to do this. Alright guys, so I just want to show you what I've been doing. I've actually been super proud of this for now. It's definitely getting a lot better than I thought it would be. I gotta change this real quick because the firing rate is a little too slow. Like maybe like 3.5 or something like that. But as you see now, I made a cactus enemy. I don't know if I showed you guys that. I made an animation. This is my first animation I have made in a 2D style. So I think it looks pretty good. As you can see, he's like running. And now, if you look left or right, that's the way the character is. Same with the enemies, as you can see that. I think I'm gonna add a collision to the enemies so they can't just go inside of each other. You could also hold left click to shoot, and I made it so it doesn't shoot as fast as it did before. I don't have ammo in the game yet, so it's just infinite. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if I show you guys the health, but that's what it looks like now. I'm thinking about keeping the sound for whenever you get hurt in. Same with the suppressed pistol sound. I think it sounds pretty good. It's definitely unique, and I feel like the sound when you get hurt just kind of matches the character a little bit. I am gonna redo the character just a little bit. I wanted like the same exact style, but I think it looks pretty good for now. Next thing is definitely maybe adding some sounds to the cactus enemies, animations for when they hit you, something like that. Just I want this game to be good for my first game. I know it's not going to be the best, but I would definitely want it to be good. So I appreciate you guys for taking your time to watch this.